Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, Bola. We have met before, isn't it?
No, ma'am. This is our first session.
Oh, we are meeting for the first time. Oh, your face looks familiar. All right. Where are you from and what do you do?
Yes, ma'am. So I'm originally from Jharkhand. I live in city called Lohardaga, and I was born and raised here in Lohardaga. And I have been living here since my childhood. My academics. So basically, I did my schooling from plus two Nadia Hindu High School, and, which is here in Lohardaga itself. Now currently I am pursuing my BA, which is Bachelor of Arts.
All
Yes,
right. So
or if I talk of yes, that
yes,
is enough.
you can always add on more if you have more. It's always good to learn a lot of things about the learner's background so that we can help it better. You were saying something else too. Please go on.
Yes, ma'am. I'm glad. I'm glad you gave me opportunity. Okay, so ma'am, so I was just talking about my hobbies. So actually, I am the person who love playing cricket. Cricket. I'm literally fond of playing cricket, watching movies, and spending time with my friends, visiting new places. So nowadays, I am practicing one of the hobbies, which is reading book, ma'am.
Right. And do you find it enjoyable?
Yes, at the beginning it was a little complicated, and I was literally feeling exhausted, tired. I was just, not getting anything. But now I am just. It has become. Well, I would say one of my friends. I would say I love reading. Whenever I get time, I try to spend some time to read something. And recently, I bought a book which is, what? Let me show you. The book name is Think Like a Monk by J.C.T. I
Uh,
have been reading
yes,
that book.
Shetty. Oh, right, right. All right. Are you finding it interesting, that book?
Yes, I think it's a really incredible book. I would say there are a lot of things which we should learn.
Oh,
I would say.
I think I heard in one of the podcasts said by Jay Shetty that when he first went to a group of monks, the first thing that they taught him was to breathe properly. So is that
Yes.
mentioned in the book? Like how to breathe?
Yes, exact. Yes,
Oh,
that is, yeah. How
oh.
to, breathe, and how can we, just feel stressful. These are the sub things which are inside. I have not completed. I just bought few couple days back ago, and I just read one chapter. And now today it was Sunday, so I was reading second chapter. And
Hmm.
just
Right. So is reading your habit now? Has it become your habit?
yes,
Right.
and I can say yes, yes,
Hmm.
but I need to work on it.
Hmm. Right. All right. Okay. Okay. So, since we are meeting for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Amu Alice,
Sure.
and I hail from Kerala. All right. So,
Okay.
I have observed one grammatical error. Okay. So we'll correct that and proceed. So you said now
Definitely.
I'm just learning. So where is the tense? Now I am.
I
I am
I am
learning.
just learning.
Ah, yes, I am. So the
Okay.
first thing is always make sure you put a tense in the sentence so that the listener can understand the time frame of the sentence. Then another one, read. Okay, this word read.
Read.
I love to read books. I read a book yesterday. So whenever you're talking about the past of this word, R-E-A-D, the spelling is the same, but you will pronounce it as read, R-E-D. Pronounce it as read. I
Read. Okay.
read a book yesterday. So see the spell, let me type
Mhm.
the whole sentence. So the spelling is still the same, I-R-E-A-D, but you will uh, pronounce it as read.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right.
Read. Read.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So today's topic is actually very interesting. Did you go through the session notes?
I'm so sorry, ma'am, but I didn't.
You do
But
not
yeah,
follow.
I see.
It's a
Just
it's a general topic. It's a general topic. As Indians, we must be familiar with this. Astrology. Astrology is the topic. Have you heard this concept or this
uh,
astrology?
yes, ma'am. I have heard about it.
Oh,
It
do
is
you follow?
someone who, yes,
Tell me.
it is like something which we, something like some sant means when someone see our hand or our face or predict our future or something. It is that. It is that.
That is palm tree. by looking at the lines of your palm. That is called palm tree. I have typed it in the chat window. That is palm
Okay,
tree,
so
reading the palm. Astrology meaning, I am sure you have a horoscope. At the time of your birth, your parents must have noted the birth time and must have prepared a, I think in Hindi it's called, uh, what is it called in Hindi?
Janma Kundali, or
Ah, right.
something.
In English, it is called horoscope. Or you can also say birth chart. Okay. Do you have a horoscope?
Yes, ma'am. I have.
You have. All right. So, what is the purpose of this horoscope? In Indian tradition,
Okay, so
once a child is born, a horoscope is prepared. What is the reason? Can you tell me?
it is believed that people say things like that, that if if we, how to say it, like in future, whenever we try to, I mean, you start something, or we go to any, what, astrology, or just show them our horoscope, and according to that they, predict our future, and how will we, how we'll live our life, I mean, and they just guess or predict.
Correct. So the person who actually reads a horoscope is called astrologer. Astrologer.
Astro-
Right.
yes, ma'am.
So based on the horoscope, the astrologer looks at the position of celestial bodies. Look at this term celestial bodies. Celestial bodies meaning sun, moon, stars, planets. All these are collectively called celestial bodies. So this is a science. The science of astrology says that everything is interconnected. So if everything is interconnected, when based on the movement of the planets, life on Earth is also affected. So it's based on these movements that he is telling us, hey, there is some sort of an issue which is going to happen here. So he's going to tell us that a heads up. So can we avoid it? No, we cannot avoid it, but we'll be prepared. We'll be ready to face the particular
Yes,
situation. That is the point.
yes,
Mm. Have you ever visited
yes.
an astrologer?
Not yet, ma'am. Actually, let me just clarify you that, I am the person who does not believe in these all the things.
Mm.
I would say I am a skeptic. I do not believe in these all the things. But in my family, my mom believes in these all the things. She thinks that these all are truth, and it happens.
Oh, all right. So what about during marriage time in your family? Do people visit astrologers to check the horoscope of the bride and the groom?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
but you
They
don't
go
believe.
to.
Oh,
No, I don't. I don't think that is true. Maybe I have not had any experience, or I have not seen that made me think that it is true, or it happens. So
oh, all right. Any particular incidents that you have heard done in the name of astrology? Some sort of a weird suggestions given by astrologers or some belief systems related to this topic?
yes, ma'am. Yes, I can tell. See, when I born, actually, at that time, my mom, as I mentioned, that she believes in these all the things. So as soon as I born, after 5 to 6 days, one of the astrology visited to our village. Look, I live in village, so he visited our village, and people, someone told my mom that the astrology is more powerful, and whatever he says, it becomes, reality. It turns to truth. It turns into truth. Am
Hmm.
I correct? Am I, forming sentence, correct sentence?
No, some error is there. So you are saying the people told your mother that whatever the astrologers tell you is actually the absolute truth.
Yes,
Oh, right. And
yes.
your mother believed?
Yes, she believed, and she then asked astrologer to come and visit our house. And then as soon as he reached our house, and he looked at me, and he just my mom, she got her show me, and one of my closest friend, he is 1 month elder than me,
Mm,
and so I'm not comfortable to tell his name. So like he also astrologer, he told him that he will die by accident or something like that before 20 years. So and but he before 20 years. So now last year he turned 20, but it has nothing happened with me. So that that kind of sort of accident made me to do not believe in these all the things.
mm. True, true. Yes, all right. So nowadays there are a lot of astrologers, and everybody is predicting, but very few are able to maintain accuracy.
Yes,
Mm.
exactly. Yeah, and it is
Right.
because of them it is difficult for us, or for like us like to believe all the astrology.
Would you like to know something about the future?
Yes, it would be nice if we get to know about our future, what will happen in our future, what are the sort of things which we are going to do. So it is literally nice, man. I'm literally glad to know that, but I have not met any people or any astrology like that. So maybe in future.
All all right. Okay. We'll correct two sentences and proceed. So you said when I born. So where is the tense? You forgot to put the tense. When I was
Yes,
born.
when I was born.
Born. Yes. Yes. Okay. Then visit. Okay. The sound of S is S. You are reading it as widget. It is not widget. Visit. Can you read it with me? Visit.
Visit,
Visit. Correct. Visit.
visit,
Yes. Right.
visit.
So the sound of S is something that you can focus on. All the sounds of
Okay.
S should come correct. The sound of S is s, s. Do you have snakes at home or in the surroundings? Snake? No?
Yes, ma'am. As I live in village, so yes, there are a lot of
Yes. The
snakes.
snakes hiss, they make a sound, isn't it? S, s. That is the sound of S. Memorize it like that. The sound of S. Was, is, session, visit, festival, S. Okay?
Mm,
Right.
yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Is it very hot at your place?
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't you
I'm
switch on the
sweating.
fan then? Why are you sitting like this and sweating? Why don't you switch on the fan? I can see a table fan behind you.
Yes, ma'am. Light just went off, ma'am. There is no
Oh,
electricity.
there is no
I'm
power?
having some Yes,
Oh, I thought
I'm
there.
using.
Okay.
I am using emergency light now.
Oh, right, right. Okay. You said you are from Jharkhand, correct?
Yes, ma'am. I'm from
Oh,
Jharkhand.
right. So has it rained in Jharkhand last week? In many parts of
Yes,
India, I
ma'am.
think
And yes, yesterday it rained, ma'am.
it rained, and still it is hot today.
Yes, ma'am, it is hot today. And suddenly, the cloud changed and it turned into hot.
Oh, right. I can also see the sheet. That sheet also holds a lot of heat, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, right. All right. Okay. Okay. Now, coming back to this topic, we'll look at some words as well. So, as I told you, there is another word called palmistry. Palmistry meaning the study of lines of your palm.
Okay.
Hmm. Have you heard numerology?
Yes, I have heard. I am familiar with this word, but I don't know much.
Some people are very particular about numbers. They will do things only at that particular time, or they have some favorite number like 8, 3, 2. They look at only those particular dates or numbers before doing anything. Do you know any
Okay.
such person
Yes.
in your life who is obsessed with
Uh,
numerology?
yes, I know, ma'am. One of my friends, three number, he always says that three number is his lucky number.